Hello, friends, and welcome to another episode of The Binding of Isaac, Wrath of the Lamb Community Remix Mod. Let's random. We've got Blue Baby, so this one might be a bit of a short episode. I shouldn't be selling myself out already. It's been about 1 week since I've played The Binding of Isaac, so I don't suspect my Isaac Foo is going to be stellar. That being said, playing The Binding of Isaac, a lot like riding a bike. It's something that once you've mastered it, you can take a couple months off, you can come back, and although you're not going to be as effective, or perhaps as efficient as you were before, odds are you're still going to be okay. You're not going to be falling off the wheels, as they say. That being said, let's hope for the best, and we'll see what happens. I'm not going to go fight the boss quite yet. I'm hoping to get a bomb. Let's try I don't want to use the pill yet. Yeah, let's use the pill. Puberty. That's not that great. Telepathy for dummies. That's also not that great. Probably the poop is better, in all honesty. I'm going to go into this cursed room. I'm going to regret that decision immediately. I was hoping for something really good from the first floor. It looks like that's not going to be the case. We will probably be abandoning that chest and that tinted rock and this tinted rock. Oh, this is terrible. Abandoning 2 tinted rocks on the first floor as Blue Baby. Not a good place to be. I have turned myself into Isaac, it would seem, or at least the top half of me, using the telepathy for dummies, giving us homing tears for 1 room. Is it useful? In this fight, probably not, honestly. There's not very many times your tears are going to bend around the rocks and land that hit that normally would have missed. Not that common. Whoa! He went right through that poop. Maybe I popped the poop. Maybe that was the problem. I thought he hit the poop and turn. He did not turn. He's having none of that business. No siree. Let's go and finish off the small one. His back tail part only has like 1 or 2 hits left. There we go. And now for this guy. Unfortunately, we've been hitting the face, which, as you can probably tell from the damage numbers, the face has more HP than the butts. And the butts are fine to hit because the butts will blow up and then, the face will be gone. So, meat. Yeah, you know what? Meat's fine. I was going to say, oh, I can't believe we didn't get something good. But meat's good. Meat's probably the best HP upgrade you can get. It's HP plus damage upgrade. I would have really liked the crate for obvious reasons. I'm going to wait on that. And by the way, those obvious reasons would be that the crate would then give me a bomb. The bomb could then unlock a tinted rock or the chest, or perhaps both. Oh, man, that was really close. Almost took a hit from those flies, which would have been a little embarrassing, but, it happens. Let's kill the poop here. The poop can give us some consumable drops. As Blue Baby, you really want to put a lot of emphasis on the poop. We did get a nickel from a poop on the other floor. Or was it a fire? It might have been a fire, which I completely just didn't even talk about. Just like, nickel, whatever, it's all good. So, that all being said, we do need some more spirit hearts if we're going to take a deal with the devil on this floor. Which, with only 3 hearts, you can't do it. You can pick it up and you'll die. If it's 9 lives, you'll be fine. If there's anything else, you just pick it up and you die. Which is a shame. A real shame, to be sure. What was I thinking here? I was thinking we're going to go back here. We're going to do this room. We've got telepathy for dummies ready to go. 2 keys is a good pickup. I am using spider mod, so I'm not going to get the double flies spawning glitch that you sometimes get. You basically always get in this mob trap room. The basement 2 mob trap room with the flies and then the shooter flies that spawn immediately after. Spider mod fixes that. That was a mistake. It has to do with the flies not counting as enemies when you leave a room. Red flies don't count as enemies, and so the game thinks, oh, there's no enemies in this room, so I better spawn the second wave. The first wave has been killed. Even though the first wave has not, it just, doesn't count as an enemy. So we've got the broken syringe. That's not going to give us any massive benefits. It's better than having nothing. Here's what I was looking for. Place the bomb, we'll leave, we'll come back, we'll move out of the way. Tinted Rock gave us a bomb back, which is good. Spirit Heart is really the key there. If I don't lose this Spirit Heart, we can take a 3-heart deal with the devil and not die. We will be stuck at 1 heart, which will be a real problem with my skill level right now. But it's probably still worth it. If it's something like the Mark of the Pact, we'll get a Spirit Heart back or 2 Spirit Hearts back, as the case may be, depending on which of those 2 items it is. So it might be worth it. Skeleton Key is a good find. I never am sad to see Skeleton Key. Even when I have like 30 keys. I'm like, hey, Skeleton Key, I love you. How long has it been since we last journeyed together? Oh, my beautiful love. So, Skeleton Key is good. We're going to hope that we don't find a bombs or key pill. because I'd much rather have 99 keys in one bomb. Even as Blue Baby, where bombs are so critical to access ye old tinted rocks. Oh, this is no good. We're in a little bit of a conundrum here. We've got the fire on the inside, burning up these guys, causing them to gain health and speed. And, you know, I'm not sure if they gain damage from that, too. They might, but look at how much life this guy has. Oh, my gosh, 25, 30 HP. Are you kidding me? So many hits to take these guys out now. Interesting that one was at 25, one was at 30. Probably because they just gain health. It's not like they reset to a maximum of 30. They probably just gain 15 health, and that one already had damage to it, which is why I was at 25. The small rock is a great find. We will definitely open the golden chest. Of course, we just picked up skeleton key, so no duh. We're going to be opening that. It's the ladder for half price. You know, I'll take it. I'll take the ladder at half price. Ladder can be useful. It's probably not going to be amazing, but it might be worth 7 cents. And it's not like I have a choice in the matter. I either take it or I don't. I can't, let's try again. I don't think so. There's no trying again. We're going to go fight the boss now. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm thinking like, I should go to the secret room. I have 3 bombs. Just go to the boss first, okay? It's Steven. I was going to say it's Little Steven. It's Steven and Little Steven, honestly. Oh, they're pretty fast compared to our speed. Our speed is suffering a little because of ye old small rock, which is a speed down, but a tears and damage up. Oh, this is not necessarily a great place to be with baby Steven here. Oh, God! Shit. Oh, that's terrible. That's so bad. There goes our deal with the devil. It doesn't disappear. We're still going to get it, but now he can't take it unless one of these guys drops a spear heart. I don't know why he is, like, slingshotting himself so effectively. I swear, there's, like, something going on with these tears, and I don't know, maybe it's the homing tears pushing him around. We did get a damage up, which is great. I'm happy to get the damage up. Unless there's something in here that is 9 lives, we're not going to be able to take it. Even if we take something like the Mark or the Pact, we will get the Spirit Hearts, but we'll still die. Because you die first, then you get the Spirit Hearts. We, luckily, are fighting Krampus. I say luckily because this is the one thing we can take. This and 9 lives were the 2 we could take. That was pretty bad. Let's go ahead and use the chariot here. I should have been using the chariot on Steven, to be honest with you, but I thought, I don't need it. I can save it for a blood bank pet. Oh, God, he got one more hidden on me. Terrible. So bad. This is a new item in Community Remix. I've never gotten this item. It's the counterfeit dollar. I've seen it before. It's a secret. It puts us at 99 cents. At first, I thought it was just, hey, you get 99 cents. GG, no re. Actually, it's you get 99 cents, and then when you clear a room or something like that, maybe when you enter a room, there's a chance you will lose a little bit of money, which is kind of odd. So I'm actually going to use the slot machine here. What I should have done, it was really stupid of me. I should have played the slot machine in the boss room. But I was thinking, hey, let's go ahead and spend some of this counterfeit money while we have it. Maybe get a spear heart or 2. Really should have put it in the... Wow. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. And now we have to go back in here. Oh, that was close. I was really hoping it would blow up the beggar guy here. You can blow him up. He'll give you consumables if you blow him up, just like a normal beggar. With that slot machine gone, and really it didn't matter if I played it in the boss room now because, as you saw, it didn't pay out with a fly or an item. We have to make the decision as to whether or not we want to use... Oh, that's another slot machine. We have to make the decision... I can go ahead and finish my thought now while I play this. We have to make the decision if we're going to go into the curse room or not. And to be honest with you, with only 2 hearts, the curse room is probably a big mistake. It'll put me at 1 heart. I'll have a single heart going on to the next floor, which means that most likely the deal with the devil, if I happen to get it, is going to be unable to be accepted. Ooh, half a spear heart payout's nice. Makes that decision a little bit easier. 2 pills, let's take 1. It's full health, which takes it up to 3. Now I'm definitely going to that curse room. We're going to leave this floor with 2 spirit hearts instead of 1. That full health only gave us half of a blue heart. That being said, it's nice to know it's in the rotation. It'll put us back up to 3 blue hearts. We can kind of use it in a strategic way. With another pill on the floor, let's go and grab this. Oh, no! Oh, God, it was terrible. I'm still dropping bombs. What am I doing? Oh, it's so bad. So bad. And that was telepills to the item air room. Okay! That was interesting. And both these items suck, by the way. Monstro's Tooth also sucks. Luckily, he's not coming down. I thought he'd try to come down and drop on top of me. I guess I'll take the bean. To be honest with you, none of these items are any good. And that curse room is no longer an issue, which is pretty good because I took a stupid bomb to the face. Basically, I pooped myself into a bad situation. And I just walked myself into a bad situation there. Things are not going very well. Not going very well for us. Moving on to Catacombs 1 here. Really bad spacebar item. It's not the game's fault. You know, let's be honest here. My damage is amazing. It's my fault. I'm doing really bad. I'm going to take the Mom's Pearl. I don't think it's called the Mom's Pearl, by the way. It's just Mom's Pearl. I'm going to take Mom's Pearl. I'm going to take the Bob's Rotten Mom's Pearl here. And we're going to take this going forward. It'll give us a slightly higher chance of getting blue hearts. The Bra is probably better than the Bean. The Bean has a little bit of a buff. It recharges like the blue candle. But the Bra, I think, is more guaranteed to not have me walking into the face of my enemies. Which, as Blue Baby, you really don't want to be walking into the face of your enemies. Maybe that's the mistake I've been making this entire run. I've been walking into the face of my enemies a little bit too much. I need to get... Oh, God, I need to get up here. Terrible. I still took a half a hearted damage. So bad. I have the ladder. This room should not be an issue. It's because you can't put the ladder down sideways. I was, like, trying to bump against the pit to drop the ladder. So you can drop it on the square. It's no problem. But if you come at it from the side, you cannot. So I was like, oh, God, just get over there. And I screwed it up. 99 keys, so we will be going in here. Book of Belial. Book of Necronomicon. Belial, I think, is going to be a little better for us moving forward. Book of the Necronomicon. Book of Necronomicon. Oh, my God, I'm terrible. The Necronomicon might be better for us because it'll let us clear rooms really fast. If I run into a room that's really dangerous, like this one, which could have caused me problems if both those spiders had decided to move towards me instead of away from me. That being said, I like the Book of Belial a little better. Book of Belial, I think, is going to be more for us, more positive for us. I don't know. By the way, I'm going to grab the battery too. I don't know what this guy does. I still have no idea what this guy does. You give him money. It says 1 coin donated. I have so much money. I should just sit here and find out what this guy does. I've given him something like 15 cents before. I have no idea. If maybe paying him off makes greed go away. Maybe if you give him, like, 20 cents or something, the greed won't spawn on the next shop. I have no clue. Maybe it does nothing. Maybe it's literally broken and it's just there to take your money. All that being said, it does keep track of your money from floor to floor. So, you can effectively give him like 99 cents or something. I wonder if you give him 99 cents if something happens. Maybe that's what you got to do. You've got, how many shops are there? 6 shops to give him 99 cents, and then he, like, craps out Mom's knife. Whoa, he just took a piss. What? He just peed himself. Oh, and the shop item went on sale. Huh. Was that heart always on sale? I'm honestly, I'm really sorry. I wasn't paying much attention. I'm going to have to go back and look after I'm done replaying this out. Look at the replay and see, was that item always on sale? Or did that item go on sale after he peed? I wasn't paying attention. And I've got the volume set really low. My apologies, by the way, if the game volume's super low for you too. I can actually check that. Maybe I should up it just a tiny bit. Yeah, it's super, super low. We'll keep it pretty low, but not as low as it was. We'll go up to, like, those of you that record videos and stuff and do any kind of broadcasting on Twitch know that, like, sound balancing is, like, the biggest issue when it comes to, getting your setup right. Like I said earlier, I haven't played a video game or recorded anything in about a week. Maybe I didn't say that earlier. I haven't played a video game or recorded anything in about a week. I had tonsillitis. At least I thought I did. I went to the doctors here in Taiwan, and they have these little clinics that you can go into, and they're, like, super cheap. It's like $9. You go in, and it's $9 to see the doctor, to talk to the doctor. You don't have to have an appointment or anything. And it's also, that money covers your prescriptions, too. So I went in, and, he takes out his little... Oh, that's really stupid of me. What was I even thinking? I was like, I better catch him. I got to catch him, guys. He's a Pokemon. I got to catch him. I better move myself so that I can intercept him. I'm thinking I'm playing Pong here. I'm the paddle. I got to get in position so I can, block him. That was really stupid of me. Anyway, as I was saying. Of course, I didn't use Book of Belial on this fight. I'm like, I better take Book of Belial so I have extra damage for the boss. And I don't even freaking use it. I'm so stupid. That puts me at 3. If I get a health... Nope. I don't get a health up here, which is unfortunate. I will pick up this because some of the new tarot cards are really cool. Unfortunately, it's a normal tarot card. So picking it up was not worthwhile. What was in the item room? What was in the item room? I don't even remember. Anyway, as I was saying, I thought I had tonsillitis. I go into the, because I'm swallowing and it's hurting a lot when I swallow. Throat's always dry. A little hard to speak. I was like, maybe I got like strep throat. So I go in. They look in my throat and they're like, well, you've got tonsillitis. Is the bean. No, it wasn't the bean. Was it the bean? Was it Book of Belial? No, Book of Belial was in the library. Oh my gosh, I'm like having a brain aneurysm here. I'm sorry, guys. You're literally experiencing. I shouldn't say literally. It's not even literally. It was the bra. It was the freaking bra. You're figuratively watching me have a brain aneurysm. What item was where? Where am I? What am I doing? So I went in, had them look at my throat, said it was tonsillitis, gave me like 7 medicines to take, 7 different pills. And here in Taiwan, you don't get like a bottle of pills like you do in the States. They put them in little packages, like little plastic bags, and like each dose. So each plastic bag is vacuum sealed, and it has, 6 different pills in it. Plus they gave me an extra one to take. That was just acetaminophen, like the Tylenol equivalent. So they give me those things, and I go and I take them once. I'm like, man, that's a lot of pills, but whatever. I'll take it. I can take it. Oh man, I paid off that guy and I still have to fight greed. It's terrible. So there goes that theory that you pay him off and then you don't have to fight greed. Maybe you pay him off and you get to fight super greed. He's like, oh, hey buddy. I saw you had so much money, I thought I'd just come on and take some of it because I'm so damn greedy. These stupid greed heads, oh my gosh, I have no flies to protect me. Greed is so powerful still. Oh, it was terrible. At least we had Book of Belial ready for this room, but oh my gosh. Just die, buddy. Oh man, terrible. Thanks for the heart that I can't use too, you jerk. The dime was nice though. Not that I need it. I had so much money on like other floors, I guess I gave a lot of it away. And spent it too. So, I take all this medicine, I go to bed. The medicine makes me kind of tired. I'm like, oh man, I'm pretty tired. Call in sick for work. And they're like, oh, what a bad time to call in sick. Everybody is, on vacation and stuff. I'm like, I'm really sorry, I can't talk. I don't have a voice. I'm sick and I don't want to get the kids sick, because it's a school and I'm always worried that I'm going to get the kids, like, some kind of contagion and they're going to be like, parents are going to be calling me like, my kid's dying because your stupid teacher came in sick. Although here in Taiwan, almost everybody works when I can't believe that stupid turret got up. I was shooting right at him too, and he just pops his face up. Wasn't even expecting it. Anyway, so I don't go into work for 2 days. And come the second day, I'm like, I feel pretty good actually. But I'm like, maybe it's just, how sometimes you get sick and you're like, you wake up and you're like, I'm really sick and I'm dying and holy crap. And then like 3 or 4 hours later, you're like, actually, I might be okay. Maybe I should have gone to work today. I'm pretty good. I'm okay. And then at night comes around and you're like, shit, I can't sleep. I'm sweating bullets. I'm like, I can't breathe and I'm trying to sleep here and it's the worst. Well, I was thinking that's what was going on. So I'm like, yeah, I better take, the doctor's like, come in 3 days. We'll give you more medicine. Because clearly you're like dying. You're like, you got tonsillitis. You're gonna probably be dead in like a week. So you better come back in 3 days. And so I'm like, yeah, sure, no problem. And day 2 and I'm completely better. I'm like 100% better. I was like, yeah, maybe I'm just a little better. No, I'm really better. So I only missed 2 days of work for tonsillitis. I have like a doctor's note that's like, he's got tonsillitis. He can't come into work until farther notice. And I'm asking the doctor, I'm like, do you think I need to get my tonsils removed? In America, some people do this sometimes, they get their tonsils removed if they get sick a lot. This is the second time I've gotten tonsillitis here in Taiwan in like 8 months. So I'm like, maybe I'm really sick. Maybe like I have like, big problem. Like my tonsils need to be, removed. Oh, these pills suck. I guess I'll take telepills over the Fool because telepills can be a little bit more interesting. We'll pop it after we clear the floor. Yeah, after we clear the floor, we'll pop it. And we'll go back and get the second one and take it with us. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm dying. I need to get tonsils removed. And the doctor's like, yeah, in Taiwan, we don't usually do that. We don't usually remove the tonsils unless you get like seriously sick 3 times in 1 year. Then we'll have them removed. And of course, I'm sure the reason for that is because here, that kind of surgery is completely 100% covered. You don't pay a dime for that. So I'm sure they're like, yeah, he's just trying to get, extra free surgery, Doesn't want to have to pay for tonsillitis in America, take a job in Taiwan and, get the government to pay for his tonsil removal. Smart ass. I'm thinking like, shit, if that's the case, I should have just become a Canadian citizen instead. Here you get stuff paid for over there too. We will not take the baby soul, even though I am Blue Baby and taking Blue Baby's soul seems to make a lot of sense. This is a great find. This machine here is going to really help us out. The Lovers is unfortunately not going to really help us out at all. We'll just put that down over there. Okay, never mind. That machine is bullshit, not going to help us out at all. Bombs are key. Oh, that's terrible. That's not what I want to see at all. I'm going to play this guy like once. Now that we have all the bombs in the world, I guess we'll just blow him up. Crap. It's just saying how I like having all the keys in the world and not all the bombs in the world. We'll take the blue heart right away. Or the white heart right away. It'll become a blue heart on the next floor. Let's go fight our boss. Hopefully we can get another one of those bombs or key pills, I should say, along our journey. What the heck? He like charged at me and then he changed his mind. Wow, he did it twice. He charged. Maybe my tears have a lot of pushback or something, and not knockback. A lot of pushback. They're pushing back. The champion one's too damn fast for me, by the way. I don't know if you realize that. Pretty screwed. We are doing a lot of damage. We're doing just a little bit too small, though, to take these guys out in one hit. These tiny grub things. Oh, no. I think we're going to be fine. Now that we've got the room pretty much cleared of all of his ads, we should be okay. About 4 more shots, 2 more shots, 1 more shot. There we go. Deal with the Angel's a good sight to see, because I can't afford to deal with the Devil. Even with the 1 white heart, if you take a deal with the Devil for 3 blue hearts and all you have is a white heart left, you die. This is the Bowl of Tears, where it all went. When you get hit, beam of light from the sky shoots down. A crack the sky times 1 beam comes down. It's okay. It's not amazing, but it's better than not having it. And to be honest, it's better than a lot of the Deal with the Angel possible drops. It's better than like the Bible or something like that. Eventually, we have enough damage. Eventually, we should kill something here. There we go, 1 down. So, I guess I didn't have tonsillitis. I'm guessing that was like a misdiagnosis. But, you know, he looked in my throat and said, like, your tonsils are swollen. You probably got tonsillitis. Or he didn't say you probably. He said, you have tonsillitis. Your tonsils are swollen. Don't go to work. You know, that's the one thing, too. That, you know, there's like, I don't know, like, if you're sick, you go to work in Taiwan. That's just like culture here. You wear a mask and you go to work. And the first thing I always ask is, should I go to work? And he's like, no. You know. Of course, they never give you direct answers. That's another thing. Should I go to work? Well, you do have tonsillitis, and it might be difficult for you to communicate, and you shouldn't be talking a whole lot, and you shouldn't be teaching. Well, then should I go to work? I'm a teacher. Should I go to work? Well, you really shouldn't be talking a lot. It's like, can you just tell me yes? Can you write it down? You know, can you just like give me a note? Of course, they won't give you like a note that says we gave you permission to not go to work. They give you notes that are like, you have tonsillitis. Came to the doctor, diagnosed with tonsillitis. There's your note. It's like, yeah, but can you like, you know, never mind. Just never mind. You know, the doctor-patient thing here is obviously, like I said, much different than back home. All that being said, I did end up calling in sick to work for 2 days. And then now I have to go into work on Monday to make up the time I missed, which is such a load of horse crap. You take a day off because you're sick, and then they're like, can you come in on your day off and make up? Oh, I can't believe I walked right into that. Make up the time that you missed. And I'm like, you know, fine. And then, no, this is the big thing. It's like a gateway. I was like, fine, you know what? I can come in on Monday for 1 class and, you know, teach the 1 class I missed on Wednesday. That's fine. Because the class meets Monday and Wednesday. And usually I teach the Wednesday class and the Chinese teacher teaches the Monday class. And since she taught the class on Wednesday for me because I was sick and they couldn't find a sub, which means she just had to teach it alone because usually it's 2 teachers in 1 room. And, you know, if I'm sick, they usually find a sub. But because the school's kind of pressed for people, Chinese teacher just taught her alone, which is fine. You know, she had to be there anyway. It's not like, you know, she gets paid to be there. It's not like she did me a favor or something. You know, it's her job. It's not like, you know, she's going out of her way to help me. She had to be there either way. That was really close. Almost took a hit from that. But I was like, sure, why not? You know, fine. And so I go to pick up the schedule, the little piece of paper that's like authorizes me to be there, and to get paid for it, of course, you know, because I'm not going to be working for free. as nobody should. You know, that's unless you're volunteering, you shouldn't be working for free. And by the way, there is a difference between volunteer work and work. You know, I'm not saying you shouldn't volunteer. You know, if you're doing something, you know, for quote unquote karma, or you know, because it's something you believe in, something you want to do to help others, that's fine. You shouldn't do your job for free. You know, and you shouldn't give your boss the impression that you will. Anyway, though, moving on. So, you know, I'm going to get paid for it, obviously. And I get able to pick up my piece of paper that says I can work on the day that I'm scheduled to not work, so that the school knows to pay me. And because each school is run by, you know, their own individual bosses and stuff. So sometimes you have to have little paperwork things paper trail, I guess you'd say, to make sure that the head office is in line with the branch that you're working at. And they're like, oh, since you're going to be there, why don't you substitute these other 2 classes too? You already took, you know, because I usually do stuff on Monday. And like, you must have already taken Monday off of your, you know, your other stuff, so you can come in and teach this one class. Why don't you teach these other 2 as well? And I'm like, oh, God. I'm so distracted. I'm playing so poorly. Keep the run going, man. Oh, come on. I really need like 1 or 2 really big... Oh, I'm just going to use the book here. Oh, crap. That was terrible. That was so bad. You know, that was such a short run, too. Let's go right ahead and just replay another Blue Baby run. Because that was pretty short. Give you a nice long return episode here. So, all that jazz. They have 2 more classes waiting for me. They're like, can you sub these 2? You're already going to be there. So now on my day off, I'm working 3 classes. Not 30. I'm working 3 classes. Usually I work none. I was going to work one 90-minute class, and now I've got 2 more full classes as well. Which is very, you know, disruptive to my usual work schedule and usual day off schedule. All that being said, it is extra money. You know, so I might as well take it. That's the catch-all. It's extra money. They're just giving it away. I might as well take it. But really, kind of sucks. I can take 1.5 Spirit Hearts. No, that'll be 2. That'll be 2 Spirit Hearts. In exchange for a speed down. This early on in the game, and with no ability to reroll, I might as well take it. It will hopefully lock me up for a Deal with the Devil on the next floor, which, let's be honest, if my play is a little better, Deal with the Devil can really set the run up for victory. Blue Famine here. Great sight to see. What a sight for sore eyes, as they say. Is he just going to keep charging? Ah, you missed, buddy. Oh, come on! Terrible. Need to make some distance here. Terrible. So bad. Those shots, they don't always come off in the same 5 directions. They're a little random, it would seem. That being said, we will get a Spirit Heart back from this guy. Plus, whatever he dropped. Oh, you're kidding. I caught that one. I thought that was going to hit the ground way before I moved into position there. Terrible. I'm so bad. So I lost a full Spirit Heart here. I will get 1 back from him. 1.5 back from him, which is nice. So, teaching a bunch of classes. Making Monday, my day off, is now actually going to be my busiest day of the week. I usually only teach 2 classes a day. I'm going to be teaching 3. You know, but subbing isn't so bad. You know, anybody that's a teacher, subbing is both good and bad, right? Subbing sucks because you go into a situation, you don't know what the class is like. You know, you come in with some material, you don't know if they really haven't learned that material yet. You get paperwork like a week early saying, teach this lesson. So many times you go in and they're like, actually, we taught that last week, teach the next one. But I haven't prepared for the next one. Well, yeah, whatever, just teach the next one. Not like you can just show up and be like, oh, let me just teach this, you know, this thing oh, that was terrible. I was thinking I could get out, and then I realized I'm slower than molasses in January. I say, boy, I'm slower than molasses in January. You're slower than a box of rocks in a snowstorm. It's another Foghorn Leghorn quote of the day for you. Foghorn Leghorn, by the way, for those of you that don't know. Really funny character. From, is that Disney? Old Disney cartoons? I don't remember if that's Disney. I think that's Disney. I was going to say, it's not Animaniacs or anything like that. That's way too new. Foghorn Leghorn, I think, is like Bugs Bunny stuff. Is it? Bugs? Oh my gosh, I feel so old. I'm so old, even my old person references are escaping me. Ha! Moving on. Oh, Tinted Rock is nice. I'm not even going to try for the 5-cent bomb, which you can get in this room. You can place the bomb in such a way you get both the top and bottom by doing the exit and entrance bomb glitch. I'm not even going to try for it. Oh my gosh, I don't have any keys or bombs now. Terrible. Am I going to skip that item room? If I end up skipping that item room, that could be disastrous. Not only because that item room could have been Quad Shot, could have been Mom's Knife, could have been Polyphemus or something, but also disastrous because it's a bad precedent to set. Once you skip an item with Blue Baby, that's one item you're never going to get. You're basically, your cards are already down because you're playing Blue Baby. It's like you're playing 7-card stud, I guess. You know, it's like a poker reference. You're playing 7-card stud, and you're down 1 card. Everybody else gets 7 cards. You're stuck with 6. Good luck. You can still win, of course. But dang it, Bobby. Giving yourself a handicap, and you're already playing on a character that basically is perpetually handicapped. No choice but to pick this up. All different pills. I'm going to save taking the pills until I check out my deal with the devil here. Okay, so this is pretty good. Mom's Knife is a great pickup, as is Blood Oath on Blue Baby. Blood Oath on Blue Baby is a huge damage up. Full health in the rotation is good to see. Friends to the end doesn't really matter too much. Oh no, it's explosive diarrhea again. Almost blew up one of those bombs into my face. And range down with Mom's Knife is not a huge deal. So I was saying Mom's Knife could have been in here. It still very well could be. It still very well could be. That being said, we're back down to 3 blue hearts. We did give away 6 hearts on that floor. You can see this Blue Baby run is going a lot more. Oh, that was terrible. Oh, so was that. Oh my gosh, terrible. We already lost 1 heart. Oh, I can't even reach him. Oh, he's too far away. I mean, I want to be really careful around that guy because he can do 1 full heart of damage. We got an E key, so this floor looks like we will be going to our item room and our shop. That being said, shop cannot be greed yet. Shop has to be GG no re for us. Because greed can only appear on catacombs or caves 2 and forward in the shop. I believe greed cannot appear at all through secret rooms or shops before catacombs or caves 2. I will take the double trinket space. Lots of new trinkets in community remakes that are worth picking up. So, you know. Anyway, I completely got sidetracked there, as I was saying. So that kind of sucks. So that's one of the reasons why there hasn't been an influx of videos this week. Because I've been, you know, sick. Also, one more reason. Girlfriend gave my microphone to her cousin. You know how there's like America's Got Talent and those types of things, those types of shows where people like sing, or like, you know, American Idol might be a more common one. There's programs like that here in Taiwan too, and she wants to, girlfriend's cousin wants to record a karaoke song and send the tape in or something to the Taiwan's Got Talent equivalent. Do I want to use that Spear Heart I just got to check out the curse room? Yeah, I do. It's a stupid decision with how little health I have and how this run could easily be won if I stop giving away hearts. I have the damage to win it. I just need the speed and the skill, both of which I'm currently really lacking. Hurgit! There we go. When you hurgit, the knife actually goes a little farther. I don't know if you realize that. The game has microphone detection. It detects a hurgit, and it gives you an extra couple pixels. Good to know. Anyway, so my really nice, quote-unquote, studio mic is gone. I'm using the lapel mic again, the one I got like the week I came to Taiwan. Unfortunate. I'm sure my audio quality is worse because of it, especially since I have all my audio settings set and balanced for that really nice studio mic. And now I'm just using generic lapel mic. Nothing else really to do on this. I could bomb and get to that judgment with 4 cents. I don't know if that's really worth it. That was a pretty big hit. Oh, terrible. What was I doing? I like saw that the eye was over there. Let me catch that shot too. I'm just going to catch that shot. Move back and forth until I can find myself right on top of that shot. So this one might also not make it very far. My apologies. I know usually you come here to watch maybe, I don't want to call it high-level Isaac, but at the very least, better play than this is what you probably come here for. And if you really aren't having a good time on this video, let me suggest you go back to some of the archives before I took a week break. Back when I was playing Isaac a little more regularly and wasn't sucking so bad. Oh my gosh. These little gishes. There we go. When there's just one, they're no trouble. It's when there's a bunch of them and you have to like create the bullet matrix in your head. Oh, that's not good. My damage is so great. I'm going to end up still losing. Almost certainly. Almost certainly. I just needed more time, game, to get the spirit hearts back that I gave up for this super crazy damage. By the way, I'm not doing as much damage as I thought I would with Mom's Knife and Blood Oath combined. I was kind of feeling like the damage from Blood Oath should be a lot higher than it seems to be. Don't get me wrong, our damage is great. Damage is sorted for the entire run. Especially because the run's almost over, because I'm going to die here real soon. Check the video length, you know it's true. Ha! In before 2-hour run. You know, some kind of something goes on and I have to use some crazy, 2-hour tactic of using the D12, the D20, the, D69, all in combination with some floor exploit thing. There we go. I might as well pick it up, even though if I get hit, I'm dead, so it has 0% chance of actually going off. I'm going to pick up the 9-vote with the poop. Really? Got to power up that poop, guys. Actually, well, let's blow this guy up. Half a Spirit Heart. Great pickup. We powered up our poop. Poop played out twice in this room, which is really odd because usually you don't even get to use the poop twice in one room. I mean, I guess you always get to use it twice in one room if you want to. You got a blue snot ball and a Spirit Heart. The game is keeping me in. Got Sticky Face. This is the one where there's a chance, I think it's when you get hit, that you poison everything in the room. It could be when you do damage. You have a chance to poison everything in the room. I don't remember if it's when you get hit or when you give hits. It's not how many hits you can get. It's how many hits you can take. It's the other way around. It's not how hard you can hit. It's how hard you can get hit. That's the one. It's been so long since I've seen that commercial. I don't get to watch a lot of American commercials. Even when I go to things like Twitch and I watch other people's streams, I get Taiwanese commercials. I don't get the cool American commercials that people gossip about in the chat. Hey, did you guys get that commercial for, blah, blah, blah? No, sorry, guys. I got a commercial for tea. I got a commercial for lemon soda. Sorry, guys. I got a commercial for lemon mishap, but that's not the case. There we go. Room is cleared. Nothing of interest. Lots of potential spots for the secret room. I have very little interest in going to the secret room right now. Very little interest. Oh, there we go. Since I got a bomb, I'll use a bomb. I know I should be saving my keys for things like, the item room and stuff, but yeah, flight. I was going to say, but I really need Spirit Hearts more than I need items. However, getting flight is a huge get. You'd almost never find Fate in the golden chests, except for on the womb. To be honest with you, I wasn't even sure I've ever seen it on a golden chest that wasn't in the room. I'm not sure I haven't seen it. I wasn't sure. I'm not sure if I have ever seen it in a non-womb golden chest. Although, to be honest, nothing was making me think it could only spawn on the womb, except for just observation. I guess it could spawn on any golden chest, really, but I've never seen it spawn on a non-womb golden chest. So it's a good get. It's a huge get. Flying, massive benefit from flying, especially with the knife. Because you can just kind of sit over pits, and your knife can still be dishing out the D. D being damage, of course, not D being, what are you thinking? I was thinking damage. What were you thinking? So yeah, you can just kind of get the tip on them. You can kind of just clip them with the tip. It appears that the Myconachanosis works when you do damage, because I just had to activate there. Here's the Fallen. He's going to be a real bro and not cause me any grief, right? Right, buddy? Right, buddy? There you go, one down. Lots of times when you fight the Fallen, you're going to try and dish damage to both of them. You put a bomb in the middle. I was just like, gotta kill one. Any one is fine. Gotta get one down. Because being chased by one with my slow speed could have been problematic. Another penny payout. That's really good. Getting the luck foot from the Fallen, not the greatest thing in the world. Our pills were fine, I guess. They weren't amazing, but they're not terrible as far as I can remember from our rotation on this run. So, would have liked something a little more damage / HP / defense, you know, rather than that. But whatever. We'll open this as well. Like I said earlier, the reason I'm opening up golden chests, even though gotta save your keys for the item room, gotta save your keys for the shop. My damage is sorted. My item suite is sorted. What I need, blue hearts. Where do you get blue hearts? Yeah, you get them all over the place. You get them from the shop. You sometimes get them from the item room, like the relic, the miter. But you often find them in golden chests as well, which is what I'm really shooting for here. The golden chest payout with blue hearts is my gateway. It's my gateway drug, not my gateway computers. Which, by the way, those of you who remember gateway computers, they came in boxes that look like little cows. They were interesting. With flight, I will go into the curse room, but first, let's check here. I will probably end up fighting that as well. I went in here because it only cost me half, not a whole. Also, I would have gone in there even if it cost a whole, because that's just the kind of player I am. I can't help it. I'm a gambler at heart. My parents should be worried. I love to take the risk going in there. The payout can be real big. That being said, I never gamble in real life. I shouldn't say never. I almost never gamble in real life. Wow, we got a hit from the missing page because I was playing like an idiot and let myself get smacked around. One more. Tick, 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 tick. Those guys are dead. Shouldn't be playing so poorly. I just pooped in the pit. And now I can't kill the poop, and I can no longer stand on the pit. That was really stupid of me. If I go back, is that poop still there? Nope, poop is gone. So long, poop. It fell down the hole. Like gravity took care of that poop. Thank you, gravity. Always looking out for me. So I still haven't got my good mic back. I don't know if she's... My understanding is that her husband is a sound engineer, so like, you would think he'd have access to decent sound equipment. Sound engineer at one of those cell phone companies that, it's not like the top tier cell phone company. It's not like he doesn't work at like HTC or something. He works at a company that makes a chip that goes into those phones. The sound chip. I'm not really sure what company that is. I should look into that. The cold is fine. It just freezes everything in a room for a little bit. Sister Maggie is fine too. I'm always holding down the knife charge button. So Sister Maggie will just be shooting out her tears. I believe they're like 5 damage tears. I think they're pretty good tears. I really want to open that chest. And I could go fight the boss right away. But I do have a couple more rooms to explore over here. We'll kill the fire. Really could use a couple more blue heart payouts. I mean, the game's really, really generous with heart payouts. But I could use another, few. Oh my gosh, that was really close. There we go. There we go. Take a poop. Kill those guys. 2 keys, so I will be opening up that golden chest. Probably. Unless I find something a little better over here. Let's be honest, not too likely. So long. Farewell. At the shop. Shop is a place I could see myself using a key. I'm expecting trouble in the shop. I'm honestly expecting trouble in the shop. I'm going to go fight it anyway because I have the knife. The knife, it seeks trouble. It wants to taste blood. So, it's possessed. Mom's rotten Bob's knife is a possessed item. It's a cursed item. You have to go into the shop and kill greed with it. The half a spear heart for the one I lost is nice. Appreciate that game. Looking out for me. The pill, range up. I'll take it. Would have loved to speed up, but, can't always get what you want. You can't always get what you want. I almost placed a bomb there because my audio is still pretty low. The socks are useless for us because we're flying. Those of you that didn't see the socks when we picked them up like 15 episodes ago or something, they grant you spike immunity, as you saw in the bottom right corner. You can now walk on spikes with no problem. It's a great item, The problem is that flying trumps it. What was this? This was bad. This was explosive diarrhea. It was bad explosive diarrhea. I will take the ace of spades as well as the missing page since we did pay the money for Mom's Bob's Rotten Coin Purse. So might as well take it. But those of you that don't get the joke, the Bob's, Mom's, Rotten joke, that's an NLSS joke. Nick never knows the names of any of the items, so everything's Bob's, Mom's, Rotten, something. It's Bob's, Mom's, Rotten, Little Gish. It's an old joke. It's a played out joke, but whatever. With this as our option, I will take the 9 lives. Why am I taking 9 lives? Because deep down, I think I'm a good Isaac player, and I can get through most rooms without taking a full heart of damage. Deep down, hidden away, under layers of failure, there's a good Isaac player that can make good use of this item. That being said, by the way, that tarot card payout is thanks to Ace of Spades. If you open a chest and you get a tarot card and other items, that's a tarot card that is spawned by Ace of Spades. It would not have been there before. Just so you know. I believe we've talked about that ad nauseum on my other videos. By the way, if this is the first video you're watching, thank you so much for checking out the channel. I know I got a big influx from Reddit of viewers to one of my videos, the last video in fact, where there was an interesting Satan glitch. So I ended up posting a video about it, asking for people to watch and tell me if this is a known Satan glitch. And lucky me, it was not, I don't want to call it not a known Satan glitch. I guess it was kind of an unknown Satan glitch. It was a Satan glitch that nobody can explain why it happens, and it's sort of unknown. I can't believe I've took another hit in this room. It's because I'm using these pits. I'm so stupid. I'm using the pits to think I can avoid damage, and I can't avoid damage that way. I need to not use the pits to avoid damage. Don't use the pits to avoid damage, because they will jump on the pits like they just did again. I'm still using the pits to avoid damage. What am I doing? I remember when I first started playing Isaac, this enemy was the one that was the biggest problem for me. The Leapers. They caused me more grief than any other enemy when Isaac first came out. Like 2.5, 3 years ago. By the way, pre-ordered Rebirth, those of you that don't know. And looking so forward to that. Let's check this out. Where's the beggar? This shop spawned with no beggar. And this guy's off-center. Isn't he supposed to be over here? That's a little odd. It's not like, make another Reddit post odd, but that's a little odd. So anyway, that last run brought in a bunch of new people. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Appreciate that a ton. Usually the place to be is the Twitch channel. That's where most of the action is at. I'll be honest, my Twitch channel is like multitudes bigger, exponentially bigger than my YouTube channel. Not by design. I would love for my YouTube channel to be my home and for Twitch to be my vacation home. Unfortunately, it seems that the opposite has happened. Someone foreclosed on my home, and so I've got a nice vacation home, but unfortunately my actual house is in shambles. Is that 2 fools? It's a fool and a hangman. I guess I want the cold still, and I will take the Liberty Cap. I'll take the pill instead. It's a luck up pill. I will take the Liberty Cap. No, I should take the hoof because my speed is really crummy. So I'll take the hoof. If we get a speed up at some point on this floor, we'll go back for it. There's the quarter. It's almost not even worth picking up because there's a chance you can do some funny business with super greed and a secret room and quarters being re-rolled. All that being said, there's no D6, and I'm not in the mood for a breaking, event here, especially since this is the second run on one video, which means the video is probably going to be over an hour long anyway. Although, let's be honest, that first run was really shitty. And this run almost really shitty, too. Getting 9 lives probably saved me, in all honesty. Probably saved me a lot of grief. There we go. That's not going to be enough to kill these guys with 40 life, though, is it? Actually, maybe it was. I'm not sure. If the Myconocanosis can do 40 damage over time, or if it does less than that. With the rocks, this room is way easier than the pit room because the rocks will block the shots. 1 key from that tinted rock. That's a shame. Tinted rocks, I thought, now, mind you, I've been playing Isaac for like 3 years. I remember when there was a time you could go in the shop and get 2 items in the shop. And those items were from the general item pool. So you could get like Mom's Rotten Bra. So I've been playing Isaac for a long time. But I thought there was a time when you used to always get at least one Spear Heart from a Tinted Rock. That was its only payout. That was like its guaranteed payout was a Spear Heart. Or 2. I'll take the Luck Up again. Luck Up is supposed to be, or Luck I should say, is supposed to be fixed in Community Remix. I don't really know what fixed means because I don't really know how it was broken. There's our secret room. We'll come in here. I need like 1 good key payout. So I'm going to play both these guys until I get 1 key payout. Just want 1. A Pretty Fly is a really good get. To go with our cube of meat, we now have double orbital all the way across our face. All of these red hearts, and I wish you could just push them into the blood bank. I'm sure I've mentioned that in a previous video, that you should just be able to push them in. There's a black fly. I'm going to leave and come back and hope the black fly makes a spawn. Nope, it did not. There's a 50-50 chance when you leave and come back that this machine will change. Because the machine, it's set as a slot machine. But slot machine can have 2 values, either this one or the trinket machine. And when you enter a room, that's when the value is determined. So by leaving and re-entering, you can actually change this. I'm talking to you like you've never heard this before. Anybody that's on my videos, you've probably seen me do it like 30 times by now. It doesn't work with the red flies because red flies don't actually count as enemies. When you leave this room, they don't count as enemies. So there's our key payout. That's what I was shooting for. Now that we're here and we've gotten 1 key payout, I'm going to be a bit of a dick and I'm going to play a little bit more. Okay, let's get out of here. Actually, let's blow this crap up. We have 17 bombs. See you in hell. See you in hell. And see you in hell as well. And I'm not even kidding. I'm hoping to see a arcade in hell because we're going to hell. In the Binding of Isaac Community Remix, you always go to hell now. Unless you always go to hell. Because unless you skip it, you actually can't skip hell. You can skip the cathedral with some good play. Or a trap door that just happens to spawn anyway, even though your play is crummy. That happens too sometimes. We've got something better than the poop. Finally. The fortune cookie. It's not as good as the crystal ball, I say, when it gives me 2 spirit hearts and one tarot card. I'm still sticking by it's not as good as the crystal ball. It's much better than the poop, though. I could go to that one last room. It's not going to happen. Don't try and make it happen. It's not happening. I almost walked right into the foot. I'm like, I got to get to the center of this room. The foot always drops in the center to start the battle. I better get there. I don't want to miss the foot, guys. Boom. The Polaroid is a great get as Boo Baby. Now that we've made it past the depths, too, there's a good chance that this is a winning run. Those of you that were watching it early when I said, check the video counter to see how long this run is. Probably knew that it was going to make it at least this far. I had no idea. When I said that, I actually thought we were going to die real soon. Another hero font. That's double hero font back to back. Plus, I was going to say, plus a third. Oh my god, it's a third. No, it's not a third. It's only double. Double hero font all the way across the sky. We did 300 damage to that guy in 2 tosses. And 300 damage to this guy in 3 tosses. So we're doing pretty good damage. I had said earlier that I thought that Blood Oath was not giving us the damage boost that I was expecting. Maybe I'm just really bad at math. That's a possibility, guys. Maybe it is giving us a huge damage boost. I was expecting like 50 or 60 from a knife throw. But, the 38 is pretty good. We have the Sun card. It's better than the Cold. I'm going to take it. I was going to say I'm just going to use it. And take the Cold with us. I'm just going to use it. Because I like the red card better, even though it's worse. I like red better than brown, guys. No. The Stars is just a teleport. We'll keep the Sun. The Justice card is pretty damn good. It gives us a full Spirit Heart. Love it. A key is great too. I really want some more keys. My key situation is less than ideal right now. Oh, that's a nice activate there. I was gonna say, will it kill the nubs? The answer is no, it will not kill the nubs. In fact, it will kill nothing. It was not as nice of an activate as I thought it was. Wow! Way to play like an idiot. Let's let that baby cough its death on you. I will take this. Wiggle Worm plus Mom's Knife is actually OP because the back and forth motion actually lets you get more stabs in per throw than you normally would. I believe that's commonly known. I believe that's pretty common knowledge at this point. That the shaking of the knife is really OP. Wiggle Worm plus Mom's Knife is like the only reason to ever take Wiggle Worm. Stab, stabby, stab, stab, stab. You can actually watch it too when you throw it sometimes. Like, look at it. You throw it, and it literally stabs. Watch it. Stab. Stab. It stabs. When you have Wiggle Worm, wow, that's a really good payout too, but I'm not taking it. I do have one Guppy item, and that would theoretically allow us a really good chance of becoming Guppy. I can already fly. I already have massive Mom's Knife. Mom's Bob's Rotten Knife, so I don't think I need Guppy on this run. You never need Guppy. Ludo, you never need Guppy, but you always want Guppy. There's a difference. Oh, that was terrible. I didn't think I was that low. Look at that. Did you see the effect of Wiggle Worm there? If you didn't, go back, watch the video again. Watch that little part when I threw it in there, and watch it jab in and out of him. In and out, in and out, in and out. Same maneuver, by the way, that I use on your mom every night. So take that one to the bank. That was really bad. That was lowbrow. Looter, that was really lowbrow. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I do have a full suite of orbitals now, so coming in here was not a mistake. Oh, I wanted to kick that one up to him, but my speed is so low now that I got rid of the hoof. See you in hell. See you in hell. See you in hell. Range up. I don't really know if that does a whole lot with Mom's Knife. I think Mom's Knife has kind of a set range. It's the tears up that you want to get you to the max range faster. I don't really think the range up does much. Mind you, I haven't spent any time in recent memory comparing that with my, my thought of how it works versus how it actually works. Oh my gosh, just kill that thing off. Oh, that was terrible. I hergeted, but he was already coming at me, bro. Don't come at me, bro. And whatever you do, also don't tase me, bro. Did you see this? I started in this room right here. I started next to the arcade. In and of itself, pretty damn lucky. 2 rooms away from the boss. That's crazy. Oh, that was a really bad throw. And I'm going to take a hit for that. I'm gonna lose a little bit of life as punishment for that terrible throw. Look at that. Look at Mom's Knife. It goes in there and it jiggity jabs itself all up on her heart. There's another your mom joke there about jibbity jabbing the heart, by the way. Has to do with the length of one's penis. That joke, however, is too lowbrow for me to make, and so I'm just letting you know it exists, and I'm letting you know that I decided not to make the joke, despite the fact that, as I just mentioned, it does exist, and by existing, the joke almost requires itself to be made. I'm going to skip the cathedral, because, I'm Blue Baby. I got no beef with Isaac. No beef with Isaac. I have beef with myself. I'm a self-hater. Been that way my whole life. I'm a self-hater. You can say mean things about me, but to be honest with you, I say the worst things about myself. That's deep and sad. It's deep and sad. Kind of like your... Oh, no, not making that joke. That joke made itself. I had nothing to do with that joke. That was a bad joke. Repentance. This is a re-roll. So I'm taking it with me. You can tell it's a re-roll, by the way, Northern Lion. What does this card do? I have no idea. Look at the picture, my man! Look at the picture! You taught English as a second language. I teach English as a second language too. When students have their book open and you say a word, maybe you say walk. And then walk, shema. What's walk? See, look at the picture! In your book it shows a person. It shows them here, it shows them in the middle, and it shows them there, and it shows them making the walking animation. You know what walk is. What's walk? What's repentance? I don't know. Dude. I'm going to open this with flat penny. All right. An ace of spades, because there's a chance that the ace of spades could have spawned something there. Do I want flat? You know what? I don't even want flat penny. I probably could use flat penny to get access to a couple more keys, which would make the chest a better, prospect. This is a 1 run, okay? Let's not beat around the bush. Because your mom shaved last night, so we don't have to beat around the bush. Oh my God, I can't stop it! I literally cannot stop making your mom jokes. I'm deeply sorry. I'm deeply sorry. Next one that comes to mind, I'm gonna ignore it. I'm not gonna say it. It's not gonna happen. We're not doing that. We're a high class community here. We don't make Too many mom jokes. Not too many. We've made too many. We've crossed the threshold. I'm not sure what the limit is. It's one of those things like that judge said. You know, I can't give you a definition of pornography, but I know it when I see it. I don't know how many mom jokes, you know, counts as too many mom jokes, but I'm seeing that's the case right now. We've crossed that. It's probably not. Oh, maybe it will be up here. I was gonna say it's probably not going to be up here because we're kind of hitting a point where I don't think we're going to be going to any more rooms. Double greed. It indeed was not up here. It being the boss room, by the way. I can't believe I just walked out there and took that hit. He's gonna poison himself to death here. Almost. Terrible, by the way. Terrible. I can't believe I missed that throw. So openly missed that throw. I was really hoping for a steam sail drop that I could re-roll and feel like, oh man, I used a repentance. Would have been probably a mistake to use it there because I'm gonna get 4 chests to re-roll. Sometimes it's burning a hole in my pocket. You know, I want to spend this money. You know, if I wait, I can order a nice computer part off of Newegg, which, by the way, doesn't ship to Taiwan, so I can't. But in my example I'm making, I could. Or I could just go to, you know, Worst Buy and pick up something, you know, like another Xbox controller or something. Wow, he was on top of the rock. That jerk. It's burning a hole in my pocket. I really want to spend it. I don't want to wait. I just want to spend it now. I don't want to wait and use the repentance when it makes more sense to. I just want to spend it now. Also, by the way, I could have picked up Mom's Rotten Flat Penny and, like, use all of those greed coins I picked up to spawn keys. I don't think we're going to need more than 6 keys. Isaac! Boom! Suck it. Uh-oh. Oh, I slowed him. I slowed him down. Slow down, brah. Good bomb. Not gonna. My knife is doing so much damage. 200 in that throw. And I took a hit, but whatever. Just come in here and pokety poke, poke, poke. Pokety poke, poke! Pokety poke. Bam. It's like half of his life gone. There's 500 damage in 2 throws. I think when I said this was a one run, I think I was not lying to you. I think this is indeed, at this point, nay, almost impossible to lose. And we did get 1 payout from Ace of Spades, so I feel good about taking it over ye old flat penny. Let's re-roll these guys. I will take Guardian Angel, why not? I will take this tarot card. The Magician. Use that. Fortune Cookie I think is better than the Tuppy for Dummies. You might be like, dude, you're way wrong, man. It's not better. I would say, what are you smoking? Because it is indeed way, way better. Thanks to that, what do you call that thing? The little needle. The sewing needle. We're now doing 56 damage per tick on the knife with Wiggle Worm. Oh my god. Wo de tiena. Oh my god. So good. So good. Kick it. Kick it. Blew him up. We're doing a ton of damage now. We were doing a ton of damage before. This is what I expected to be getting with the Mom's Knife Blood Oath pickup. This is the kind of damage I was expecting to see. When I only saw 38, I was like, that's pretty low, but, you know, I was doing a ton of damage to enemies anyway. Now I feel unstoppable. Oh, wow, I just let him bump right into me. Really stupid. Thank you, Dead Bird, for coming out, though. Playing with me. You know, Dead Bird, I appreciate you hanging out today. I know you could be playing with your other friends. You know, maybe Eve. She's kind of hot. Be playing with her. You came to hang out with me. I appreciate that. Has this thing been charged, like, forever? I feel like that thing's probably been charged forever and I haven't used it. Come around out the outside. Oh! I thought I was going to take a hit there. I thought I was going to take a hit there, too. I'm playing fast and loose. I only have 6 Spear Hearts. I really shouldn't be playing so fast and loose. But to be honest with you, I need 2. To beat Blue Baby, I need 2 Spear Hearts. That's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like with 2 Spear Hearts, we could easily win this. What do we got here? Death! What do we got here? The D20. Let's re-roll. What's this tarot card? The Fool. Let's re-roll the Fool. We'll take Death. We'll re-roll the Fool to get a penny. Now I feel like a fool. Ha! It's actually not true. I feel pretty fine. I feel just fine. I'm going to feel like a fool if I mess this up, though. Wow. Would you kindly? There we go. There we go. Spent so much time worried about messing that up. By the way, did you see how quickly that cut up the Chubster here? The Chubster never stood a chance. He never stood a chance. Hierophant, another 2 Spirit Hearts. That's a great get. We'll use Death on this next room, I guess. Why not? 60 damage to the Lokes. That Death is 180 damage of solid win. Boom, boom, boom! Take out this one up here too. Why not? Soften them both up. Boom! Oh, I got too close. That's fine. Let's speed this win up. The Joker will take it. Oh my gosh. I could take Rage and this item. I could take both of these and go fight Blue Baby with like 2 hearts. I have 2 hearts left. Let's do it. Oh, that's right, because I have Polaroid, I can take that one for free. 5 hearts left. I can't believe I forgot about permanent Polaroid stealing deals from the devil. And by the way, it's not permanent Polaroid. Why did I call it that? It's temporary Polaroid invincibility, not permanent Polaroid invincibility. The invincibility doesn't last forever, guys. It's temporary. So there's like 500 damage in 2 tosses. There's like 1,000 damage in 3 tosses. Look at how much damage we're doing. We're doing 77 damage, 81 damage. 81 damage per toss. That's ridiculous. It's so overpowered. 81.9 damage per toss. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free, if you want, and you had a good time, to like the video, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate it. It goes a long way in giving me the motivation to continue making these videos. Looking forward to next time. Well, hopefully I'll see you then. So take care, friends. Have a good one. Until next time.